All right, boys, let's go. Right away, right from the start, right from the start, right from the start. Let's go, boys. Right from the start. I give AI a lot of credit. I just put it in the AI, hey, I'm looking for this, and it produces all that. Honestly, just ChatGPT, just using that, and it's worked out so far. I'd love to learn how to use like Canva a little bit more and like Photoshop, like to make. I had a photographer, a Shakti kid that is a pretty dang good photographer. He took photos of our Sport B1 team last year, action shots. I had him lined up for a game over Thanksgiving, but then selfishly I bailed on it and said, hey, because Maddox was not playing. So unfortunately he's a freshman at University of Virginia right now, so he's back and we don't have any games over the holidays yet at this point. And it's like, and I know he's going to be back, but I'm going to keep trying. But it's kind of cool to get action shots by someone that knows what they're doing. You know? So if we can work out, we'll figure something out. Good, how are you? Doing well. What spot I'm supposed to be on? I know our boys are over there, but... Monica really wants him to win more than normal.
Welcome back, fans. Got a short staff right now. Short staff. I'm going to try to do everything I can by myself, so bear with me if you're watching. As Waconia takes on, well, kind of next door neighbor, Delano. Everybody drives an hour to get to a game, and you end up playing somebody that's just right up the road from you. So Waconia versus Delano. This Delano side's a solid side. Hopefully Waconia is going to give them a game. So to get things started off, here we go. Platt is going to send it up towards Rashavi. So that means Platt and Abernathy are out there. Looks like Hoffman and Schibnauer are there as well. Hoffman causes an errant pass. It's going to go cross ice to Abernathy. Goes past Abernathy. Oh, and now Hoffman's on an island. 3 versus 1. Shot and goal. Not much Hoffman could have done with that one. Rough passing. Hoffman versus 3. And nothing he could have done to pick that one up.
This is interesting. Benches?
Yeah, just an interesting setup here in this rink. You got one team on both sides. Ooh, unfortunate. So let's see what the Wildcats do. Here comes Danny right off the face-off, getting around the edge. He's got Moan out there and Finner and Hillesheim and Og. We got Visinovich between the pipes. Hillesheim. Hillesheim knocks it out towards Moan. Moan to Finner. Finner goes ahead and dumps. That's going to allow for a line change. That'll bring Janke out and Benham, as well as Stifter's line with Orth and Kibler. Kibler back to Janke. Janke trying to get it up towards Stifter, and he does find Stifter. Stifter going quickly. Little good luck, puck luck. Shot! Oh, gets knocked by the peg of the goaltender's stick and goes wide. Out it goes. Should be icing, and it is. We'll bring it all the way back. Oh, I don't know about you, Andy, but it's like tropical paradise in this arena compared to the previous 2 games.
I should almost have my swimming trunks on.
Oh, my goodness. If I had a little tropical drink with an umbrella right now, that feels appropriate as well.
Yeah, who needs to go to Hawaii, huh?
Yeah.
Look up and see that there's a
Fly out there with Abernathy. Gets back towards Hoffman. Hoffman and Schibnauer out there as well. Hoffman pushing it forward to Rashavi. Cross ice pass goes. Schibnauer will chase it back, and it's probably going to be an icing again, and we'll come all the way back. Yeah, so far, I agree with our cameraman, Mike. He's saying that they're looking for those long outlet passes. Platt. Back towards Schibnauer. Shot! Good save from the goaltender. Shot! Bounce it around. Platt with the first solid opportunity for the Wildcats. Shavi, Abernathy, Hoffman, Schibnauer out there. Here come the Tigers. Just past Hoffman. Hoffman will chase it down. He's got one coming on him fast. Able to turn, move it forward up to Rashavi, who goes to the middle of the Platt. Platt loses control, but it's just enough to Abernathy. Abernathy going to go forward. He's by himself as we're going to have 4 new Wildcats coming through. Abernathy not aware of a line change. Daney slows it down. Katie Moen out there as well as well as Hillesheim and Og and Finner. Hillesheim chasing after it. Hillesheim leaves it off to Og, who bounces it forward towards Finner. Benham up towards Moan. Here come the Tigers of Delano. Og slowing things down. Finner in the mix as well. Shot towards net and glove save and covered. No whistle, no whistle, no whistle, no whistle. That was a really long hold, but no whistle. And here we come the other way. Orth all the way back towards Benham. Benham now with the puck. Goes cross ice, finds Kibler. Janke gets across towards Benny. Benham up to Kibler. Delano able to come out with it. Orth knocks it just enough, and Benham as well, but Delano regains possession. Stifter in the mix. Shot goes across the crease. Vacinovich between the pipes for this second game today. Orth not able to clear the zone. Benham up to Kibler. Kibler goes ahead and dumps it, and we'll have a line change. That'll bring Hoffman out with Schimenauer as well as Platt's line of Abernathy and Rishavi. Platt slows things down. Abernathy keeps it in the zone. Platt battling hard. Abernathy as well. Puck bounces out into the neutral zone where Schimenauer will pick it up. Bounces it over to Rishavi, who just dumps it right towards net. Rishavi slowing things down again as the Tigers from Delano are trying to get it out of their zone. All the way back is going to find Hoffman. Hoffman changing direction, comes back towards Schimenauer. Schimenauer, hard pass towards the Abernathy, unable to control it, bounces forward. Platt picks it up. Platt getting it out of the zone. It's going to fight Abernathy. He's got Rishavi, but Abernathy going to take it himself. Abernathy's got Platt. To Platt. Shot. Oh, what a save. And here come the Tigers. Got Og and Hillesheim back. Og pushes it to the side. Good back check from Abernathy to slow it down. Og still battling. Hillesheim fighting in the crease along with Daney now coming in to grab it. Ends up with Daney. Right into the middle to Delano. Hillesheim pushing it out wide, back to the D zone. Shot, and good save from Vacinovich. Og. Daney. Daney up towards Abernathy, unable to figure it out. Back to Daney. Abernathy gets it out of the zone. Icing will be the call, but it's going towards net, and he's going to cover. So we'll have a face-off in our offensive zone with 7:50 left in the first period.
Long time without stoppage. Like 6 minutes.
Here we go. We got Janke and Benham out there with Stifter's line of Orth and Kibler. Back to Kibler. Shot. Phenomenal save again from their goaltender. Puck just bouncing around in front of the crease. Their goalie so far is standing on his head. Kept into the zone by Benham. Stifter. Centering look, but nobody home but a Tiger from Delano. Orth back checking. And here come the Tigers. Benham trying to sweep it wide. Janke trying to get in front. Does, and goal. 2-0 in the first period. Delano up.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. A lot of game left. We got Stifter's line out there with Kibler, and looks like Rishavi's going to join him. And Schimenauer and Hoffman out there defensively. Here come the Tigers. Hoffman pushing wide. Shot goes up and over. Schimenauer. Schimenauer with a risky pass. Gets eaten up. Couple skaters on the ground. Hoffman slowing things down. Schimenauer using his body, able to shed that Tiger off and bump it up to Kibler. Kibler going through the zone. He's going to go ahead and put it way back into the offensive zone where Rashavi's hopefully going to be able to grab it. Rashavi on the ice, and we're going to have our first power play opportunity for the Wildcats. And the Wildcats will be able to be a man up for the next 90 seconds. Here we go. We got Platt out there with Abernathy and Rashavi, Og, and Hillesheim. Og bumps it forward. It's going to skate around towards the back. Rashavi is able to hit it down with his shinnies, staying behind the net. Rashavi being difficult. Abernathy back to Hill. Hill back to Abernathy. Abernathy with a shot. Glove save.
How do you see that? Sometimes these goalies impress.
That'll bring Benham Janke out defensively in Danny's line. Finner and Moan. Bounces all the way back, and Benham will need to chase after it. It's up with Janke. Janke to Finner. Good outlet pass if Danny can get to it. Moan does. He goes to Danny. Danny in. Shot. Good save from the goaltender from Delano. Back towards Janke. Janke puts one in, hits Moan in the butt. Bouncing puck. Finner keeping it in the zone for the moment. Moan. Finner. Here comes Delano, and they got Schemenauer and Hoffman. It's going to end up to Hoffman. Hoffman goes over to Schemenauer. Schemenauer to Moan. Towards Danny. Didn't really have much of a look. Just threw it towards the net. Hoffman's going to keep it in. He's going to fire one, but it goes wide. Moan with a lot of time. He's got Kibler sitting a little bit higher in the crease. Schemenauer doesn't step, and here come the Tigers. Hoffman shot and save Vasenovich. Schemenauer, Hoffman off. Og on with Hillesheim. Oh, we got lucky there. Hillesheim going the other way, trying to find Kibler. Kibler back towards Hill. Hillesheim using his boards, gets out of the zone. Here come the Tigers. I'm sure they're calling for that per trip too thus far, listening to their parents. Abernathy. Stifter. A lot of bodies trying to get through. Hard to skate.
Just got to start throwing some more on net, I think.
Yep.
Delano is on you fast. These boys are aggressive.
Awkward Karam bounces into our offensive zone with a rolling puck. Platt out there now with Abernathy. Not able to be kept into the zone. Hillesheim and Janke on defense. Going to get around to the backside of the net where Hillesheim throws it back towards Janke. Rashavi will try to race to it. Rashavi to Abernathy. Oh, could have had an opportunity. Oh, Abernathy. I think Abernathy's going to get to it. Slows it down towards Platt. Back towards Abernathy. Shot! Oh, save. Abernathy. Cross ice to Janke. He's going to fire one. Stuck in the skates. Janke with another opportunity, but eaten up by the defender from Delano. Janke again with it. Ends up with Platt for the moment. Over to Janke. He's going to go ahead and dump it. Bounces back towards Benham. Using the boards, goes ahead and dumps it. Rashavi just goes down. And now Platt into the corner. Platt, for the moment, comes up with it, but back to Delano. Moe now on the ice, along with Schimmenauer and Hoffman on defense. Right away, Platt, good stick from Platt on a back check. Now Moan coming in to help out with some support. Schimmenauer. Now Hoffman. Hoffman to Schimmenauer. Schimmenauer cross ice to Moan. Moan slowing it down. He's got Daney in front of him. Bounces forward, and Daney will chase after it. Kibler out there along with Moan and Daney. Good outlet pass, and here come the Tigers. Slowed down by Schimmenauer. Schimmenauer going to skate forward with it. He gets chipped up a little bit, but Moan picks it up. Moan not able to get the shot off. Defensively, Og out there with Schimmenauer as Hoffman takes a seat. Good stick from Schimmenauer. Schimmenauer cross-ice pass gets eaten up by the Tigers. Schimmenauer battling hard. Going to get around towards the backside where Og is there, and Stifter. Stifter will come out with it. Stifter trying to bump it up towards Abernathy. If Abernathy can just make a move, oh, unlucky. Here we come the other way. Again, Delano with these big outlet passes. Shot, good save from Vasenovich. For the moment, Delano and Karam's off Abernathy's shinnies. Stifter up and out, doesn't know where it's at, but here we go. Abernathy, shot low, push to the side from Vasenovich. Swept away by Stifter for the moment. Pushed out wide. Here come the Tigers of Delano. Fourth. Up and out, it'll be icing. And with about 18 seconds left in the first period, we'll have an icing call and we'll have a face-off in our defensive zone. I'll bring out Platt's line. Platt pushing the puck around towards Janke. Gets it up towards Finner. Finner trying to get it towards Platt. Platt loses an edge. We got a problem. Can Benham get there and just get it out of harm's way? And at the end of the first period, we've got the Delano Tigers 2, Waconia Wildcats 0. We'll be back in 1 minute. All right, we're back. I'll do my best to run this camera. Our cameraman had to go use the restroom, so we'll make sure we do our best. Looks like Platt's line of Abernathy Rashavi out there, along with Benham and Janke. Here we go. Benham's outlet pass gets eaten up for the moment. Centering look, shot, a goal opportunity goes way over. We got a lucky break there, friends. Delano to the middle, stopped by Abernathy for the moment. Steering look just knocked away by Vacinovich. And a goal from Delano, 3-0. We got a long ways to go to make a comeback early in the second period, 3-0. Start the clock, and here we go. Danny. Danny's line of Moan and Finner out there. Defensively, you've got Schibnauer and Hoffman. Miss hit. Moan back towards Schibnauer. Let's get a shimmy shake. Shot. Right in the stomach. Rebound. Nobody home. Back towards Schibnauer. Keeps the zone. Fires one well wide of the net. That's going to bounce all the way out of the zone. Hoffman off. Og on. Eaten up for the moment by Danny. Now back to Shimmy. Schibnauer bounces it forward. Kibler tries to slow things down and does get it. Kibler on a breakaway. Go to work, Kibler. Kibler shot well wide of the net. That's going to carry him all the way back where Hillesheim and Og are at. Good stick from Hill. Bounces back towards Og. Stifter to Hillesheim. Hillesheim to Kibler. Tries to find Orth, but skips over his blade. Stifter. Now here come the Tigers. Orth bouncing it forward towards Kibler. Orth. Platt. Oh, a shot goes wide of the net. Oh, we got a problem. Awkward line change. Just enough, Vacinovich.
How are you trying to get a penalty? Really?
Knocked out Abernathy. Abernathy going forward. Loses the puck in the neutral zone. Now Rashavi trying to slow things down along with Hillesheim. Ends back to Og. Og. Intercepted pass and offsides is the call. Danny. Benham. Moan. Kick save for the moment. Good deal. Finner bounces up towards Moan. Just skips past his blade. Good stuff from Benham to knock it forward. Moan trying to go to the middle, but just enough of a deflection from the defender's stick. Finner and Danny down there in that mess. Here come the Tigers. They got Janke and Hoffman now. Hoffman's going to go ahead and just put it forward. Hoffman to Moan. Moan's pass gets eaten up. Hoffman slowing it down. Now to Schibnauer. Schibnauer skating the puck forward. Schibnauer. Shot wide of the net. And Delano going to be on another penalty for Delano. So Wildcats will get a power play opportunity.
Having a 2 hour break.
Delano for checking.
Plus, these guys are fast. Like, they're on it. Like, you got to make good, crisp, clean, fast.
So here we go. 90 seconds of a man-up advantage for the Wildcats. Stifter, Kibler, Orth out there, along with Hillesheim and Og. Og knocks it down. Unfortunately, it's going to get knocked down to the Tigers. We'll go ahead and dump it. Now Orth picks it up. Orth skating quickly through the neutral zone. Orth, shot is right there. Goal! Orth with the work. Kibler with the credit, and the Wildcats get a power play goal. 9 minutes, 13 seconds left in the second period. Delano 3, Waconia 1.
Good job, boys. Way to get it on net.
Next one.
Let's hope that wakes the boys up. We got Ben and Majaki out there defensively with Platt's line of Rashavi and Abernathy. You know who's due? Evans due. Evans due this week, and it's time for him to get it one. It's coming. Abernathy's going to get one soon. Platt. Into the neutral zone. Abernathy. Oh, unlucky break. Delano surveying their options, keeping it in the zone. Rashavi almost gets it out of the zone, but it gets dumped down low to Delano. Shot and saved by Vacinovich. Platt. Platt able to get it into the neutral zone. Abernathy. Platt comes in. And now Abernathy. Abernathy trying to get it to the middle, but the net kept getting in the way. Platt just loses the puck for the moment. Rashavi there slowing things down. Delano goes the other way. And now we got a penalty on us. Here they come. Hoffman pushes wide. Schimmenauer wide. And Hoffman. High stick.
Hudson spun around and his stick tapped the kid in the helmet.
Incidental high stick on Platt, I am hearing.
Hey, what the heck did I do? You keep talking.
Buddy's going for a walk. All right. Waconia's on another penalty kill. Vacinovich makes a save, and we're going to have a face-off in our defensive zone. Near side. Delano wins the face-off. Near boards. Out front of the net. Delano, good save by Vacinovich. Delano still on the puck.
Here we go.
Delano back. Oh, nope. Fenner's got it. Fenner with Moan. Fenner skates it in. He's going to look for Moan. Oh. I'll hand it over to you, Mike.
And here come the Tigers back the other way. Og and Hillesheim 2v2. Offsides is the call. Offsides is the call with 6 minutes, 57 seconds left in the second period. Delano 3, Waconia 1. Shots are even at 10.
What did Hudson say? Did he say it was?
No, I just wanted to connect with him real quick. And he
Okay.
said, yeah, I'm good. All right, I know it was incidental. It was nothing malicious.
Yeah.
And I want him to keep playing hard.
Yep. Smart.
Hillesheim up to Og. Og throws one. Goal! I don't know if Stifter got a tip, but they're giving love to Og. But Og did a lot of work. Stifter was there as well. Could have been a tip. Somewhere between Og and Stifter, a shorty goal with 6 minutes, 36 seconds left in the second period. Waconia 2, Delano 3.
Boy, we needed that. That was huge. All right, stay strong, boys. That was huge.
At the end of the day, it doesn't matter who scores. The whole team scores when one person scores. Og chasing it back into the corner. He's going to fling it around.
Started out with a really nice pass by Hillesheim to Og as well to get out of the zone.
Hillesheim, oh no. Wide of the net. Lucky for us. Uh-oh, we're not done. We're not done. And goal. Right as the penalty was expiring. With 2 seconds left. 6 minutes, 11 seconds left in the second period. 4-2, Delano up. Platt out there with Abernathy and Rashavi. Janky and Benham on defense. Delano going through right away. Janky trying to push wide. Delano shot and goal. 5-2. Platt. Back to Janky. Janky up to Abernathy. Abernathy pushing it forward. Eaten up by Abernathy. Abernathy. Shot. Glove save. Here we go, Daney. Shimmer Hoffman on defense with Fenner and Moan on as the wings. Let's get it back to Shimmy. Let's get a shimmy shake. Shot! Wide of the net. Fenner. Back towards Daney. Here's a shimmy shot. Well wide of the net. Hoffman bouncing it forward towards Moan. Look for a centering look, but no luck. Hoffman slowing things down. It's going to allow Daney and Schimnauer to pick it up. Schimnauer just a little bit in front of him. Schimnauer. Centering look. Kicked out by Hoffman. Shot. Deflection and goal. Unlucky break with a shot and a deflection. Delano 6, Waconia 2. Stifter. Kibler-Orth. Hillesheim Og. Back to Hill. Hillesheim pushing that puck into the zone. Kibler. Kibler back to Stifter. Shot. Oh, save from the goaltender. Orth knocked down. Hillesheim. Shot gets pushed out by the blocker. It's right in there and covered. Awkward carom for the Tigers that almost were beneficial for the Wildcats there.
That would have been sweet. We could use another good bounce.
Hillesheim still out there defensively, along with Platt, Abernathy, and Rishavi. Platt shot. Oh, he didn't get what he wanted on that one. His eyes probably got as big as they would be on Christmas morning. Good step from Og for the moment. Slowing things down. Platt intercepts. Now Platt going to race forward. They're going to give Platt a lane. Platt, unlucky. Delano coming the other way. Janke bet him back on defense. Abernathy doing everything he can to get back on the back check. Bet him pushing outside. Janke in there as well. Platt comes up with it. Open over towards Rishavi. Rishavi centering look. Almost got eaten up easily, but ends up with Abernathy. Oh, swing and a miss. Ends up to Benham, who outlet passes to Rishavi. He's got Abernathy. Oh, just couldn't make the pass happen, or else that would have been in there. Moan out. Stifter out. Moan, Danny, Fenner, along with Schemenauer and Benham still out there. Nope, Janke. Not Schemenauer. Janke. Janke to Benham. Back to Janke. Up towards Fenner. Bounces that up to Daney, and it goes forward. Moan and Daney both in after him. Fenner now. Hoffman and Schemenauer in there. Eaten up by Moan. Moan again. Daney in there. Moan in there. Here come the Tigers. Fenner going to race back on a back check. Schemenauer behind Hoffman. Schemenauer going to pick it up. Schemenauer going to skate forward. Offsides is the call. Well, the boys have got a bit of a hole, 6-2. 2 minutes, 13 seconds left in the sixth period. Stifter, Kibler, Orth, Hoffman, Schemenauer. Back towards Schemenauer. Schemenauer towards Hoffman. Hoffman trying to get it forward towards Stifter, and out of play it goes.
Well, we've had our chances. We've had more chances. We just need to.
We got to just capitalize on the opportunities.
Yeah.
Stifter, back towards Schemenauer. Schemenauer playing a little cat and mouse. Eventually gets it up towards Orth, who kicks it forward to Stifter. Stifter, back towards Hoffman. He's going to swing. No dice, but Stifter comes in and grabs it. Shot from Stifter. Kick save. Orth battling on top of the crease. Stifter back with Hoffman defensively as Schemenauer found himself deep. Hoffman slowing it down a little bit. Karam's off, and it's going to find Kibler, who bounces it up to Hoffman, but too far in front of him. Hoffman forward. Shot, save. $70 seconds left in the second period. Delano 6, Waconia 2. Shots on goal. Delano 15. Waconia 17. We just got to find the back of the net. Hillesheim. Pushing it the other way where Rishavi's at. Bounces it towards the middle. Abernathy picks it up, but bounces off his blade a little bit further than he would have wished. Og. Platt. And now Hillesheim. Going to swing all the way around to Rishavi, who bounces it to Platt. Platt and Daney. Abernathy, Platt Platt's got an angle. Shot. Oh, I think that hit the glove, but bounced off wide. Had Abernathy on his left, but didn't see it. Platt. Benham. Using the boys to go the other way. And that's the end of the second period. At the end of the second period, it's got Delano Tigers with the score of 6, Waconia 2. We'll be back in 1 minute. All right, folks, we're back. Wildcats have got a big hill to climb. Third period action, 14 minutes left in the game. Delano 6, Waconia 2. Shots on goal for Delano, 15, Waconia 18. We just got to be able to find the back of the net. Danny bounces it forward to Finner. Finner, shot gets stopped and covered. Danny's still out there with Moan and Finner. Benham and Jenke. Finner going through there like the bowling ball that he always does. Here come the Tigers. Shot at goal, Tigers. Here we go. Schemenauer Hoffman out. Puck goes down deep into the zone. Hoffman, good angling, ends up with Stifter. Stifter's got Orth across ice. Orth bouncing it towards Kibler, who goes ahead and dumps it. Bouncing puck ends up back to Schemenauer. Here we go. Tigers go ahead and dump it. Schemenauer will find it. Schemenauer big pass to Platt. Pushed forward by Rashavi for the moment. And a second time by Rashavi. Abernathy now back to Rashavi. Hillesheim. Eaten up by Platt. Platt bounces it up to Abernathy. All the way back. Hoffman off. Og on. Icing is the call.
Why is the clock running? Clock?
5-goal lead.
It might be a 5-goal.
Hillesheim, Og, Shavi. Comes back to Hillesheim. Hillesheim fires one right into the shins of the Delano defender. Rishavi. Bouncing puck over to Abernathy. Centering look. Shot being poked in by Rishavi, but no luck. Rishavi kicking it forward. Ends up to the Tigers, where Og will have to slow it down. Slows it down a little bit, but a great back check from Abernathy to slow that threat down. Bounced all the way back where Abernathy is at with Hillesheim and Og. Moan.
Brother.
Benham and Og. Ends up with Finner. Finner throws across ice. Ends up with Delano, who throws it down deep. Back towards Delano. Karam's off a Finner's skate and goes wide. Finner. Benham. Now Finner. Finner trying to get it towards Moan, but couldn't quite get it there. Og. Up the boards towards Moan and out of the zone. It goes. All the way back towards Benham. Benham bouncing it up towards Finner. Daney chasing hard. Puck comes all the way back, and it'll be an icing call.
Not a lot of effort anymore. Pack the bags and go home and play our Thursday thing tomorrow. There's 5 or more goals. 5 or more goals in 7 times.
Stifter. Shimenar fires one low, and a shortstop is playing goaltender for the Delano Tigers. Stifter. Back to Shimenar. Shimenar fires one. Ends up to Stifter, who fires it wide of the net. Hoffman slowing things down, allows Stifter to come and pick it up. Offsides is the call. Platt, Rishavi, Abernathy out there, along with Hillesheim and Og. Tigers. Good save from Vacinovich. Bounces it up too far past Abernathy. The boys looking a little bit less than inspired right now to finish up this game. Hillesheim to Abernathy. Up the boards and down it goes. Abernathy chases hard. Bounces it behind the net. Rishavi, the first one there, goes back to Delano. Rishavi, with an opportunity. Og tries to use the foot, and it skips over his blade. Now Hillesheim by himself on an island. Platt trying to get back. Sauce pass. Pass goes across the crease. Rishavi unable to get it out of the zone. Still in our defensive zone where Hillesheim will go after it. Moan picks it up. And we've got an injured player on Delano. Do they not stop the clock on an injured player?
I don't know.
Now they stop the clock. And here we go. Janke. Bouncing it forward towards Finner, who bounces it out to Daney. Daney and Moan. Daney shot well over. Moan finds it. Moan still with this puck. Center's shot for Finner, but stick gets hit up at the last second and no luck. Benham chases. Benham. Daney comes back. Daney will chase after it. He comes around towards Moan. Moan still with it. He's got Kibler in the middle as well as Daney. He fires, just gets a nice little easy blocker save, and out it goes. Schemenauer. Daney coming back. Finds Schemenauer. Schemenauer can turn and find some open space. He's got Orth in front of him, but Schemenauer loses the puck at the last second. Kibler. Good step by Stifter. Orth. Orth to Kibler. Kibler shot goal! Kibler. Five minutes left. Delano 7, Waconia 3.
That was a nice shot. Oh, and that stops the clock for us now.
Again, Delano 7, shots on goal 16. Waconia 3, shots on goal 22. Orth bounces to Hoffman. Hoffman to Schemenauer. Schemenauer to Kibler. Here come the Tigers. Schemenauer. Schemenauer to Kibler. Kibler towards Orth. Unlucky, just a little bit too slow of a pass. Back towards Schemenauer. He's got to wait till people get on side. Schemenauer looking to go forward. Schemenauer. Og. Offsides. Platt. Offsides. Platt. Og. Wesley. Rashavi finds Abernathy. Abernathy finds Platt, just not on the same page with those two, but good movement. Platt in there. Og able to knock it out of harm's way and allow Hillesheim to do some battle in the corner. To the other side, Og will go after it. Og bounces it towards Rashavi, and out of the zone it goes, and icing will be the call. Waved off. Line change ensued. Benham Janke out defensively, along with Moan's line of Finner and Platt still out there. Daney will be out in no time. Now Daney out. Good step from Moan. Got it out of the zone. Awkward rolls. Daney, you're going to get it. Moan coming at the top of the crease. Steering look towards Finner. A broken stick of Delano. Finner, shot, and not saved. Here come the Tigers. Eaten up by Moan for the moment. Centering look out of the zone. Pass comes back towards Kibler. Kibler throws one. Covered. Saved.
Hey, Kibler's out there. Can he get his hat trick?
Stifter, Kibler, Orth, Hoffman, and Schemenauer. Corner to Orth. Stifter, Kibler. Orth in there. Comes back towards Hoffman. Hoffman puts it back to the corner. Here come the Tigers. Hoffman keeping him out wide as much as possible. Knocked out of the harm's way by Schemenauer. Ends up with Kibler. Schemenauer. Schemenauer. Come on. Look. And there we go. Hooking on Delano. So the Wildcats will be able to end this game with a power play opportunity. Nice if we can get one more.
That would be.
Hillesheim out there along with Abernathy, Platt, and Rashavi. Rashavi ends up to Abernathy. He slides through, caroms. Rashavi. Platt now to the corner, back towards Hill, and that's going to go all the way back where Ogg will need to chase down. Abernathy racing as well. Before Delano gets there, Ogg will get there first. Everyone skates past it, and that opens up some ice for Abernathy to skate. Abernathy's got Rashavi and Platt along with him. Abernathy continuing to skate forward, drops back to Platt. Oh, stick gets deflected. Rebound opportunity. Empty putt. Platt goes back to Ogg. Platt over to Abernathy. Shot. Glove save. Now line change to bring out Finner, Daney, Moan, and Janky Benham to end this game with 23 seconds left. Daney. Janky keeping it in the zone, ends up to Moan for the moment. Now to Daney. Daney over to Finner just in front of him with 10 seconds left in the game. Finner goes back to Benham. Benham puts it towards the net and into the corner it goes, and that'll be the end of the game. And, well, now things get interesting because in pool play there are three teams that are going to probably be 2-1. It's going to come down to goal differential. I think if we would have gotten one more, that would have strengthened our argument at a 7-4 versus 7-3. But at the end of this one, it's Delano Tigers 7, Waconia Wildcats 3. Shots on goal for Delano 16, Waconia 26.
On the other side, we've got Minnetonka and Chaskatchewan, don't we, in this tournament?
Nope, that's PWC.
Oh,
yeah,
who's on the other side of this one?
You got Hudson, Wisconsin that's playing really well this weekend, and you've got Andover that's playing decent this weekend. There's a team from Colorado Springs that's kind of getting shellacked. Welcome to Minnesota.
Uh-oh.
But And then you got the other Inver Grove, St. Louis, Inver Grove, St. Paul team that we've played previously over there as well. So as soon as we know what tomorrow looks like, we'll let everybody at home know. Thanks for joining us, and have a great rest of your Saturday night.